Justin Burlinson versus Bobby Pallet is a welterweight bout. Justin Burlinson has a cheater record of 5 wins with absolutely no losses. Bobby Pallet has a cheater record of 5 wins with absolutely no losses. Alright, so before I start this video, Justin Burlinson is currently 23 and almost a half years old, and Bobby Pallet is currently 29 years old, which means Justin Burlinson and Bobby Pallet are not going to have an age advantage in this fight. Also, Justin Burlinson is currently 6'1", Bobby Pallet 6'2", so height is not going to play an advantage for any of these fighters in this fight as well. Also, the Tapology rankings on this has it, Burlinson actually has 87% of the votes, and Pallet has 13% of the votes, so Burlinson is actually coming in as a huge favorite in this fight. Alright, so Justin Burlinson, he actually had an amazing amateur career as well as his pro MMA career. He did not go undefeated in his amateur career. He did, in fact, go 17-1, as he ended up winning his first 2 fights, ended up losing his next one by unanimous decision, came back with a second round Darce choke, first round KO, first round KO, first round guillotine choke, unanimous decision, armbar, first round guillotine choke, unanimous decision, KO, first round Kimura, first round KO, second round KO, and first round armbar. All of those wins got him to become a pro, where he actually ended up going undefeated, like I have previously said, with a third round submission, a first round rear naked choke, a first round KO, and another first round rear naked choke, followed by a first round TKO inside of Bellator. Alright guys, I know that was a long one, but let's take a look at his opponent, Bobby Pallet. Alright guys, so Bobby Pallet did not have as well of his amateur career as Justin Burlinson did, as he actually had his first 2 fights and won both of them by second round triangle choke and first round KO, but in his third fight he lost by third round KO, came back with a unanimous decision win, then lost his next one by unanimous decision, came back with a rear naked choke and a unanimous decision, but ended up losing his next one by first round KO over TJ Nelson, came back with a split decision and a first round KO, and that's actually where he became a pro, where he ended up getting a unanimous decision win over Matthew Bonner, a first round knee injury TKO over John Ofkin, a second round arm triangle choke over Dylan Manning in Cage Warriors, a second round TKO over Io Daly in Cage Warriors, and most recently a third round KO over Ben Bennett. Alright guys, so this fight is going to be really good. I really hope this fight stays on the feet, because it's going to be very interesting to see how good Justin Burlinson is on the feet. We know he has some power. We know Bobby Pallet definitely has some power. But Justin Burlinson in this fight, I really want to see this guy on the feet, because his ground game, we already know if this fight goes to the ground, Justin Burlinson is going to get the submission. We already know that. I'm just really hoping in this fight that Burlinson keeps the fight up, tries to test himself on the feet, and if it doesn't work, just go for the takedown. But I really hope this fight stays on the feet, because I really want to learn how good Justin Burlinson is on the feet. But with all that being said, I do think Justin Burlinson is just going to play it safe, take Bobby Pallet down, go for submission after submission, and not least by decision. I think Justin Burlinson is going to get the submission in the second round. Alright, if you agree, disagree, or have something to say, make sure to leave in the comment section below, and I'll respect to every single one of those comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, with notifications turned on, so you don't miss the absolute best MMA content out there. It's been fun, but I'm out of here.